Hey everybody, and welcome to Pixelcraft Spotlight, where we showcase some of our favorite pixel artists and 8-bit crafting enthusiasts.
And for our fourth episode, we welcome Shane, aka Perler King.
Hi everybody, just wanted to say thanks for having us. My name's Shane, and I run a page called Carla's Creations on Facebook. We also go by Perler King 604. The Perler building that my wife and I do, we got into it about 5 years ago. We were looking at pictures online one day, and my wife showed me a picture of a pixelated Mega Man, and we were looking at it, and she said, I think you could do that. And I said, yeah, I think I could. So I started getting the supplies, and we started building, and we did a few little pieces, and we were terrible at it in the beginning, and then we got better and better, and we started moving up into bigger pieces, and we started building things like bigger Links and bigger Marios. Eventually we have graduated to the point now where we're doing custom work, and we are pumping out hundreds and thousands of pieces, custom work, advanced designs, poster pieces. We're constantly trying new ideas. We kind of live by the motto that we don't build the same thing twice. So everything we try to do, we try to make it a new piece, a new process, so that we can refine our methods and make everything as perfect as it can be for all of our fans and our audience.
Hey, isn't Brad the Perler King?
What the heck? Who said that?
Oh, I'm Mike the intern, eh?
Oh, hey there, Mike. Yeah, there's a select group of people who seem to have dubbed me the Perler King. Maybe you'd care to weigh in on this, Perler King?
I mean, he does have a crown and all, I'm very conflicted, eh?
So what would be your favorite video game of all time?
My favorite game is Final Fantasy series. I love Final Fantasy 6. I also love Final Fantasy 4, but 6 was my favorite growing up. I love building the Perlers for it. I must have finished that game 10 times. I think the Perlers look magnificent when you build them, especially the bigger ones like the Atma weapon and the Kefka final boss battle. They're amazing pieces to build.
Oh, I just loves me some Final Fantasy, especially 9. How about you, Isaac?
Well, I've done Perler art on Final Fantasy, but unfortunately I've never played a Final Fantasy game. Oh, come on guys, are you serious? So what's your favorite piece that you've ever built?
My favorite piece of all time that I've built. So I've got a couple here. I tend to go with the large Abyss Wolf Link. He is our go-to signature piece that we build and seem to sell over and over and over again. Such a great piece, so much detail, so beautiful when it's done, and everyone loves it. But we also love our poster pieces, and this is a personal collection that I've built over time. We love to build detailed art, so we'll take a picture from the internet by a famous artist, convert it into beads, we'll build it. We've done things like Stormtroopers, we've done the Crow, we've done Lion-O from the Thundercats, we've done the Hulk versus Wolverine. These are some of our favorite pieces, and they really look fantastic when they're finished.
So I know you've been to cons and you have a gallery at a restaurant. How has the response been from the public?
So we do a lot of shows and we do a lot of sales. We do sell online. We sell through Carla's Creations page, which is on Facebook. We also do a lot of advertising through different groups on Facebook, whether it be gamers groups or video game groups or pop culture groups. We put up our pieces and we sell literally everything that we build. We've probably sold over 5,000 pieces in the last 5 years. We also do Comic-Cons, and we do retro video game expos, all usually in the greater Vancouver area. We have done Calgary Comic-Con, and we have done Vancouver Comic-Con, and we've done the Retro Video Game Expo. Currently, we are doing a show at a place called Meat on Main in Vancouver. It's a vegan restaurant that showcases local artists, and we have done 3 shows with them where we go in for a month and we put all of our Perler art all over the walls, and customers can come in, have a bite to eat, and look at all the art we've put up. On top of that, they can buy the art right off the walls, and then they can take it home and make it part of their own. And then at the end of the month, we get a commission, or rather they get a slice of the pie from everything that we've sold by having it on their walls. Plus we get to showcase our art and open up to a new audience that maybe we wouldn't have had just by advertising online. Funny thing over the last few years is we've become such a staple at these shows that we go to, Comic-Cons and retro video game expos, and doing these restaurants and festivals and things like that, is that we've sort of become pseudo celebrities in our own hometown. So now whenever our fans know that we're going to be at these shows, we tend to get rushed when the show doors open. We've had an experience where the retro video game doors opened and we were the table at the very front of the expo, and 100 people literally rushed our table and just cleaned us out of everything that was on the table. We've also had where we set up in the restaurant. We set up last week. When we walked in the doors, their entire staff was cheering and clapping as we walked in the door. And they were very excited and very happy to see us. We get nothing but rave reviews about our work, and we always enjoy making it. It's a passion project for us to do this. Yeah, it's great that it makes money, but we do it because we love it, not because of the cash necessarily.
Well, that's all the time we have today. Perler King, thank you for being on our show once again. It was an honor.
Thank you for having us, and if you have any other further questions, you can reach out to us at Carlos Creations Vancouver on Facebook or Perler King 604 on Instagram.
Later, everybody. Thanks for tuning in, and until next time on Pixelcraft Spotlight.